This is the brief on Mu Chen's ascendant power and clan revelation. All right, imagine a world where your destiny, it's all about your innate spiritual talent, called a Ling vein. And our guy, Mu Chen, well, he's about to uncover secrets that'll seriously shake up a whole ancient clan. First up, Mu Chen's power level just went completely off the charts. Okay, so he was working on his already pretty strong 8-pulsation Ling vein. You can picture it like 8 purple moons. Kind of cool, right? And yeah, he got this awesome purple flame attack from it, but then bam, he accidentally unlocks this even more legendary 9-pulsation Ling vein. We're talking 9 suns that was hidden inside him all along. Talk about a major unexpected upgrade. Second, we find out about his mom's incredible sacrifice and how her family basically freaked out. See, Mu Chen's mother, Qing Jing, went through a lot of pain to embed her own 8-pulsation Ling vein into him. Why'd she do that? To perfectly hide his real 9-pulsation talent from her ancestral family, the super powerful Futu clan, because they're obsessed with bloodlines and power. So when Mu Chen's true power finally burst through, the clan's special Ling vein stone, their talent detector, it just went wild. The head honcho, Grand Elder Fudu Qian, immediately called Mu Chen a priceless treasure and kicked off this intense, ruthless search. Finally, things are really heating up and a massive confrontation. It feels inevitable now. Mu Chen, now fully powered up and knowing the truth about his family and his mom's sacrifice, he basically says, okay, game on. I'm ready to face the Futu clan. At the same time, his mother senses his power awakening and seems ready for a reunion too. Plus, get this, the Futu clan has called a huge bloodline meeting in just 2 months. You just know that's going to be an epic showdown, deciding Mu Chen's future, and maybe the whole clan's fate.
Mu Chen's awakened power has set him on an unavoidable path to confront his family's past and an entire ancient clan. This is the brief on Mu Chen's latest advancements and his critical journey to the Futu ancient clan. So this episode, it's all about Mu Chen's huge power-up, a scary new skill he's got, and him sneaking into the super powerful Futu clan for something really personal. Okay, first up, Mu Chen, he's hit the Heavenly Sovereign level. Yeah, that's the absolute top tier of power. And he didn't just level up, he unveiled this legendary ancestral soul power and a wild skill called Soul-Devouring Purple Flame. You know, it literally eats spiritual energy to get stronger. He used it on a rival, Kong Khan, and just completely overwhelmed him. Kong Khan was so blown away, he's now Mu Chen's loyal Elder number 1 back at the Mu Palace. Pretty cool, huh? Second, Mu Chen's gotta make some moves before this risky trip. So he puts Kong Tan in charge back home. Then he heads off with his companions, Lingxi and Longsang, straight for the Futu continent. His main goal, to rescue his mother. Problem is, she's held by the Futu ancient clan. Seriously, one of the 5 oldest and strongest clans in their world. He knows it's dangerous, but he plans to use their big bloodline gathering event to get inside. Finally, they arrive, and things get interesting fast. The place is buzzing with experts for the gathering. And who does Mu Chen bump into? Xiao Xiao, representing another major clan. But here's the kicker. She introduces her grandfather, who also happens to be the master of her legendary father, Xiao Yan. I mean, what are the odds? This unexpected connection, it could be absolutely crucial for Mu Chen's mission. Mu Chen stands poised to challenge an ancient power backed by his formidable new strength and a surprising powerful alliance.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, episode 573. Okay, so our hero, Mu Chen, he's this powerful, young, spiritual master, right? And yeah, things are definitely getting intense for him. Think ancient powers, hidden dangers, you know the drill. This episode sees him making some really crucial new alliances, facing down a major ancestral enemy and stepping into this mysterious dimension that's got, like, a personal connection for him. First up, Mu Chen's playing it smart, building up his crew. He's locking down some serious backup from major players. You've got the legendary Yao Chen, who's like a top-tier expert, and Lin Diao, a powerhouse leader from the mighty Wu world. These aren't just random friends, okay? This is big-time plan support that he really needs as things get tougher. Second, okay, brace yourselves. Mu Chen runs smack into this ancient, super powerful enemy, the Muoke clan. Now, these guys fiercely guard something called the Great Everlasting Deity Body. It's this legendary spiritual power source Mu Chen absolutely needs for his goals. But get this, Mu Chen uses a similar technique, so the clan basically sees him as a huge threat. One of their top guys, Muo Qiyu, confronts him with pure hostility. So yeah, getting that power isn't going to be peaceful. Finally, Mu Chen and his allies head into the Perilous Futu dimension, home to another powerful clan. This place is protected by this insanely complex magical defense, an array so intricate even supreme experts struggle with it. But here's where it gets personal. Mu Chen, who's a master of these formations himself, actually senses his mother's touch in the design. Wild, right? Hints at a deep connection. But someone from the clan, King Shuang, straight up warns it's super dangerous in there.
So yeah, Mu Chen's journey just got way more intense. He's got powerful friends, a major enemy blocking his path to a vital power, and he's stepping into a dimension packed with secrets and danger, possibly tied to his own past. This is the brief on Mu Chen's strategic move within the Futu clan. Okay, so we're diving into the ancient Futu clan. Think powerful spiritual cultivators, right? And Mu Chen's just shown up, shaking everything up with his crazy power. This is going to spark a major power struggle. First up, Mu Chen hitting the Heaven Sovereign level, that's Tian Zuzun, folks. It's like a super high rank in spiritual power or cultivation level, right? And he did it in just 1 year, with basically zero help from the clan. Yeah, it's got senior members like Qin Shuang scratching their heads, and it totally overshadows the clan's own rising stars. This kind of throws a wrench in their whole system. Second, you've got to understand what's happening with the King family. That's Mu Chen's mom's side. They're in a tough spot. On the Elder Council, the big governing group, they've only got 3 seats out of 19. The rival Can and Mo families, they pretty much run the show. So the King family is dangerously close to getting knocked down from a main bloodline, especially with these bloodline assembly challenges coming up. That's where families basically fight to prove their power. And finally, Mu Chen's got this really bold plan. He's offering to help the King family keep their status. But here's the catch. He needs them to do something secret. They've got to sneak this little thing called a jade slip. Think of it like a magical tablet marked with his own spiritual signature, his blood mark, right? Into the heart of the clan's main defense system, their protective formation. It's audacious. This move is all about giving him leverage, enough power to hopefully free his mother, who got locked up thanks to those rival families. So yeah, Mu Chen's move here, it's setting up a massive showdown inside this ancient clan. This is the brief on the Futu clan's bloodline gathering competition. Okay, so we're diving into a really intense power struggle here, inside one of the universe's oldest, most powerful clans where, family status and influence are totally on the line. First off, this bloodline gathering competition, it's a huge deal for the Futu clan. We're talking over 19 top-tier experts called Tianjizan showing up. Quick primer, Tianjizan have ranks, kind of like levels Ling, then Xian, then Sheng at the very top. And the whole thing's overseen by the great elder Futu Shen, who's a Sheng stage master himself. This contest decides who's up and who's down among the big families, like Qian, Mo, and Qin. It really shows you the clan's muscle. Second, there's a big power imbalance. And yeah, it's breeding a conspiracy. You've got the Qian and Mo clans, way more dominant, led by guys who are almost at that top Sheng stage. They've got tons of powerful fighters. Then there's the Qin clan, much weaker, only 3 Tianjizan experts. So the Qian and Mo clans, they're basically plotting to get the Qin clan demoted by making sure they lose 2 out of 3 key matches. Pretty ruthless, right? It could wreck their standing. Finally, let's talk about Mu Chen. He's kind of the wild card here. Even though he's a brand new Tianjizan, just at the starting Ling stage, he's got some serious aces up his sleeve. He holds the Qin clan's sacred patriarch's token that gives him authority, protection, big deal. Plus, he's got this secret deal from Aunt Qian, giving him leverage. He knows about the plot, and trust me, he's planning to step in and protect the Qin clan. So, Mu Chen's moves are absolutely critical if the Qin clan wants to survive this calculated takedown attempt during the competition.